Oh, I loved her very, very much. I mean, you know, you couldn't not love her because of her positive qualities and her love for her family and the way she treated her family. I met through her brothers that worked at the driving golf range on Descartes Boulevard in Montreal. And one day they brought their sister to the driving range, and I guess she hit some balls, etc. and I met her then at that occasion, and from then on it just developed into, well, what are you doing? Like next Saturday we'll go to a movie and something. It just slowly developed and matured, in a very positive relationship at all times, and I just fell in love with her, you know, and so it grew from there. Oh, she just loved skating. Oh, that was a lot of her life when she was a young girl. She just loved it, and she was good at it. Her and her sister Mary were members of the Verdun Skating Club, which is on the island of Montreal. It's in another part of the island. And they would go there every week, I guess, for their lessons or whatever they were going to do. And she was learning certain maneuvers, etc. And one day they sent a team of people to her skating club to see if there was any material there for the show, for the presentations that travel around the country and in different arenas. And on that occasion, they chose both of them to join the Ice Capades tour. And so she would go to all these different cities all over Canada and the United States, and we'd be sending letters to try and catch up with well, she'll be there in about 7 days, so maybe if I send it now, she'll get it, you know. Having kids was the part of the master plan, especially in Helma's eyes. I mean, but it turned out just right, actually, because our kids came along at just the right ages, and they could enjoy each other, and we could enjoy them. She was proud to be a grandmother. She didn't like people to call her a grandmother because she didn't want to admit she was getting old. But she was a wonderful grandmother. You know, she just loved her grandchildren. Absolutely. They lived in a house that was a barn. And even when going out with Helma, the toilet was outside of the house that they lived in. He had added a room upstairs so that the family could have their own little area. The boys would sleep together, and the girls and stuff like that. But they lived in a barn. I mean, you know, and Helma accepted it, and she lived with it and adapted to it. It was just marvelous. I was so congratulatory towards her because of that, and that's, I think, one of the things that attracted me was her frugalness to her, you know. She would work very hard at saving little pockets of money here and there that she could come up with, and we're still finding them, you know. And since she's no longer here, up till recently, I found some more. A few bucks, a few 20s, you know, here, a few 20s there. I think we're running out now. She'd get up in the morning, she'd say, "Now, Bobby, here's what I've been thinking about what we're going to do next week, and here's what I think we should do." You know, and I mean, you can't ask for more help than that. But she was very positive, and she planned her life, and everything from her working life to her personal life. She planned it and carried it forward, and I was very fortunate.